Hey everyone, ready for another deep dive. Today we're looking into someone who's making a real splash in the AI world, and specifically corporate training.
Oh, yeah.
Srinidhi Ranganathan.
Interesting.
We've got some material from a company he works with called Bookspotz.
Okay.
And the thing that really jumped out is that they call him the human AI. So we got to ask right off the bat, is this just a clever marketing thing, or is there more to it?
Well, that's what we're here to find out. It's fascinating how much AI is changing how companies train their people.
Right.
So to start unpacking this, maybe we should get a clearer picture of who Srinidhi Ranganathan is.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What does the material tell us about him?
So it seems like he's really deep into this world of AI-powered corporate training at Bookspotz.
Okay.
They describe him as a marketing consultant who is super involved in developing their training programs.
Got it.
And yeah, he does kind of embrace this human AI title.
All right, the human AI definitely grabs your attention, I have to admit. But let's shift gears a bit and talk about the training programs themselves.
Okay.
Bookspotz emphasizes their customized solutions,
Yeah, I noticed that.
bringing in experts to lead workshops and covering all these cutting-edge topics like
Right.
digital marketing.
Yeah, everything AI related, basically.
It seems like
It seems very...
they also offer a bunch of different ways to access the training, which seems smart, given how busy everyone is these days.
Definitely makes sense.
What are your thoughts on all that?
Well, I think you're right on the money about it being smart to offer that flexibility.
Yeah.
I mean, businesses are having to constantly adapt to all this new tech, new strategies in the digital age. So it's pretty crucial to keep up.
Okay, so we've established that this flexible approach to training makes a lot of sense in today's world.
Absolutely.
But let's circle back to this whole human AI thing.
Okay.
It's catchy, but what's the substance behind it?
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Does the material back it up? Well, this is where it gets interesting. I think we need to look at it from a few different angles.
Right.
First off, it could totally just be a brilliant marketing tactic, you know?
Oh, yeah?
It's memorable, it plays into all the buzz around AI,
Definitely.
but maybe it's more than that.
Okay.
They do mention that Srinidhi has this vast knowledge base and can process information incredibly quickly. Those are qualities we tend to associate with AI, right?
For sure.
So maybe it's their way of highlighting just how sharp his thinking is.
So you're saying it's like they're showcasing the power of AI through a human example.
Exactly. They're saying, look at what's possible.
Do you think presenting him as the human AI actually makes the training more effective?
It's a really good question. You know, it makes you think about how we perceive authority,
Right.
especially in a field as complex as AI. Would someone be more inclined to trust and learn from someone presented as the human AI?
It's a unique angle, for sure.
It's clever, and it ties in directly with their whole mission of AI training. It's like Srinidhi embodies what they're teaching.
It's like he's the walking, talking example.
Exactly.
But it seems like Srinidhi's involvement goes beyond just the corporate training side of things.
Oh, really?
At the end of the material, there's a whole list of articles and links.
Okay.
And he's written some books too.
Interesting.
Some of these titles are wild. We've got Strange Signal Detected in the Human AI Srinidhi Ranganathan's Brain. It's like the supercomputer.
Wow.
And The Phantom Mentor, Unveiling the AI Mind on the Mountain.
Those are pretty out there.
It's like they're blurring the line between science fiction and reality
Definitely.
and creating this almost mythical image of Srinidhi.
You're right. It's like he's got knowledge and insights that are beyond the average person.
Almost like he's cracked the code of AI and now he's sharing the secrets. It definitely makes you want to learn more about him and what he's accomplished.
I agree.
This Bookspotz material puts him front and center.
They're definitely showcasing him.
It's clear they want to highlight his expertise.
Absolutely. Which brings up an important point.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Why the emphasis on Srinidhi? What's the benefit of learning from the human AI, as they call him?
Good question. The source material seems to hint at some answers.
Okay, let's dive into that.
Yeah, what are they saying about Srinidhi and what he brings to the table?
They really emphasize his deep understanding of AI and how it can actually be used.
Yeah, not just the theory.
Right, exactly. Like he's got real world experience putting these concepts into practice.
Which seems to be a big part of Bookspotz's whole approach.
Yeah, for sure.
They're not just teaching the what of AI, but the how to actually use it.
Exactly. And they get pretty specific about it too.
Right.
Especially with digital marketing, which is obviously being transformed by AI.
Yeah, they have this course called India's First Hyperspeed Artificial Intelligence, Digital Marketing. ADM, Technology Certification Course.
This is a mouthful.
It is,
Yeah.
but it sounds like it's designed to get people up to speed fast.
Yeah. Hyperspeed definitely implies that.
What do you think about that?
I think it's spot on. AI is changing the game for digital marketing.
Yeah.
So having that specialized training is super important. And the fact that they emphasize speed shows they get how quickly things are moving.
It's like they're acknowledging that businesses can't afford to wait around.
Exactly.
They also have the world-changing generative AI design course, which sounds pretty interesting.
Oh, yeah. Generative AI is blowing up right now.
It is.
All those AI art generators and text generators everyone's using, that's all powered by generative AI.
Right.
So this course seems to be tapping into that whole wave of interest in those tools.
It's like they're saying, hey, this is the future of design, and we're going to teach you how to use it.
Exactly.
So we've got the practical applications of AI in marketing and design covered. But what about the core concepts of AI itself?
Good point.
There's a course called India's first Prompt Engineering Technology, PET, certification course with specialization on artificial superintelligence, ASI.
Now that one's really interesting. Prompt engineering is becoming so essential for anyone working with AI.
How so?
It's all about how to talk to the AI, basically.
Yeah.
Like figuring out how to craft the right inputs or prompts to get it to do what you want.
Makes sense.
And then you've got the artificial superintelligence part.
That's pretty wild. We're still trying to figure out what AI can do now.
I know, right? It's like they're looking way ahead of the future.
It shows they're not just focused on the present, but thinking about what's next.
Exactly. Preparing people for a world where AI is even more powerful.
And maybe Srinidhi, with his human AI persona, is supposed to embody that future.
That's an interesting thought.
A future where human and artificial intelligence are completely intertwined.
Yeah, it's a powerful image.
So it seems like they're covering everything from the basics of AI to its specific applications and things like marketing and design. They even have this AI consulting services from Startup 611 thing.
Right, because as AI gets more integrated into businesses,
Yeah.
the need for guidance on how to use it effectively is only going to grow.
It's like they're offering a one-stop shop for all your AI needs.
Exactly. And Srinidhi is at the heart of it all.
The human AI. I'm starting to get why they highlight him so much.
He's the face of their AI expertise.
It's like he's the bridge between this complex world of AI
Right.
and the people who want to understand and use it.
Exactly. And the source material takes it even further.
Really? How so?
They directly connect their own expertise and credibility to his human AI status.
Okay.
Like they explicitly state that their training programs are led by people with a deep understanding of AI, like the human AI Srinidhi Ranganathan.
Wow. They're not shying away from using that label at all.
Not at all.
Like
a key part of their branding.
It's pretty smart marketing.
Yeah.
You know, they're tapping into this whole public fascination with AI.
For sure.
And then personifying it through him.
Yeah, it's like they're saying, if you want to learn about AI, learn from the best, the human AI.
And they encourage people to connect with him directly.
Oh.
Yeah, they link to his LinkedIn profile and call him the digital marketing legend.
Okay, so they're really putting him out there as the go-to expert.
They are. But what does all this mean for our listener?
Right, good question. Why should they care about Srinidhi Ranganathan and Bookspotz?
I think it goes beyond just corporate training. You know? It's about understanding the future of work and how AI is going to shape it.
For sure.
Srinidhi and Bookspotz are offering a glimpse into that future.
It's like they're saying, this is where things are headed, and we can help you get there.
And they're presenting Srinidhi, the human AI, as the guide on this journey.
Like he represents the possibilities of human intelligence enhanced by AI.
Whether you're a business leader trying to upskill your employees,
Right.
or just someone who's interested in the potential of AI.
This is relevant.
It's worth paying attention to what Bookspotz is doing and what Srinidhi represents.
I agree.
It's about recognizing that the future belongs to those who can effectively use AI. Okay, so we've learned a lot about Srinidhi Ranganathan, this human AI,
We have.
and the training that Bookspotz offers.
It's pretty comprehensive.
It seems like they're not just teaching about AI,
Yeah.
but really trying to prepare people for a future where AI is everywhere.
And it all comes back to this idea of Srinidhi as the human AI.
Right.
Someone who embodies that future. It's a really powerful image.
And clearly central to how Bookspotz wants to be perceived.
For sure.
But what about Srinidhi himself?
Yeah.
Does he actually say anything about this whole human AI concept?
That's a good question. The source material doesn't directly quote him on it,
Right.
but there are some clues in the way he's presented.
Right.
And the titles of those articles about him,
Yeah.
he seems pretty comfortable with this blurring of the lines between human and artificial intelligence.
Let's talk about those articles for a second.
Okay.
Some of those titles are pretty out there.
They are a little wild.
Strange signal detected in the human AI Srinidhi Ranganathan's brain. It's like this supercomputer. And the Phantom Mentor, unveiling the AI mind on the mountain.
Definitely playing into this idea of him having extraordinary abilities.
Yeah, almost superhuman.
Right. And using terms like supercomputer and AI mind just reinforces that connection between him and AI.
It's like they're suggesting he's not just teaching about AI, but somehow embodying it.
It's a bold claim.
And those articles make you wonder if he's actually done something to enhance his own cognitive abilities.
That is a fascinating question, and it raises a bigger point about the future of intelligence itself.
What do you mean?
Is this where we're headed? A future where the lines between human and artificial intelligence are completely blurred.
And if so, what does that mean for what it means to be human?
Right. Is human AI a label we'll be seeing more and more?
It's a thought-provoking question for sure.
It is. It takes us beyond just Srinidhi Ranganathan and Bookspotz.
And as AI becomes even more sophisticated, will we even be able to tell the difference between human and artificial intelligence?
That's a huge question.
It really makes you think, what does that mean for things like the future of work and education?
Yeah, those are some big things to consider as we move deeper into this world shaped by AI.
It's fascinating, isn't it, Srinidhi Ranganathan, with this whole human AI persona?
Yeah.
He seems to be right at the forefront of this evolution.
He does. It's like he's not just teaching about AI, he's actually embodying its potential.
Exactly. And Bookspotz is definitely leveraging that image
Yeah.
to establish themselves as leaders in AI training.
For sure.
This has been a really interesting deep dive, exploring Srinidhi's work and Bookspotz' approach to AI training.
I agree.
It feels like we've gotten a real glimpse into a future where the lines between human intelligence and artificial intelligence are getting blurrier and blurrier.
Yeah. And that future brings up a lot of interesting questions.
It does.
What does it mean for us as individuals?
Right.
How do we adapt and thrive in a world where AI is everywhere?
Well, we've reached the end of our deep dives into the world of Srinidhi Ranganathan, the human AI,
It's been a good one.
and the fascinating world of corporate training offered by Bookspotz.
Definitely.
I think we've gained some really valuable insights into the potential of AI
Absolutely.
and the evolving relationship between humans and technology.
It's a relationship that's constantly changing.
It is. If you're interested in learning more, I definitely recommend checking out the articles and resources we mentioned.
Yeah, there's a lot more to explore.
They offer a deeper dive into Srinidhi's work and Bookspotz' training programs.
It's worth a look.
And who knows, maybe you'll be inspired to tap into your own human AI potential.
Maybe we all have a little bit of human AI in us.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. Keep those minds curious, and we'll see you next time.